Yo, what's up guys? Kembali lagi dengan gue Oncomel, Irfan Badila di sini. Yo, what's up? Halo, halo. Dan sudah lama tidak kita bikin video tentang playthrough. Gue nggak tahu cara nyebutinnya gimana. Kita kembali di sini dengan game yaitu Sepia Tears Midwinter's Reprise. Gue nggak tahu. Gue baca yang ini. Let's go. Seperti biasa gue bikin playthrough tentang game yang memiliki suatu cerita, jalan cerita atau plot. Kita lihat bagaimana endingnya. Sebenarnya gue pengennya bukan playthrough sih. Gue pengen bikin sesuatu yang baru yaitu let's see the end. The end. Let's see the end. Apa sih gimana ya? Nanti lah gue bakalan bikin sesuatu yang baru jadi just tunggu aja. Oke, langsung aja kita start, bro. Start. You've heard of the Mayfly, right? Apa itu Mayfly, coy? It's one of those odd winter days when the snow is falling but it isn't cold. Hah? Kok bisa salju turun tapi kok nggak dingin? How that happen? Either late November or the beginning of December, right around the time when the dollar stores start playing Christmas music and the couples go skating. Nggak kurang ngerti sih. One of those odd winter evenings, the same old 3 p.m. through the lens of the classroom window. I will describe the mute texture of the light through the glass, but it's become all too familiar. It'd be like raving about the miracle of flowers blooming in spring. The novelty be gone. Novelty be gone. Gone. I'm sorry guys. Mana deh? Cheers streets again. Street itu apa? Again still tiled floor and students chatter all around, but the sun fall on me, wakeless. Oh my. The mayfly, the bug that lives for only a day once it grows its wings. It's great metaphor. You must seen it before. My man wonders sometimes. It's like being stuck in a room with the TV set to local news, almost mute but not quiet. Or like reading a boring web page because you're too lazy to click away. Having a voice in your head that won't shut up. It used to bother me, but I can handle it now. Listen to music on the way home, play a video game before you go to bed, kill time in any way you can and it won't be so loud. Aku suka kata-katanya. Ever wonder why they even bother? It's simple, really? You pick up your books, stand up, put on your gloves as you walk through the early winter chill. Get home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. Life is the easiest thing in the world when you think about it. But sometimes memories resurface the horrible red brown that encourages on my vision, creeping from a locked safely way. Oke guys, sebenarnya itu kayak semacam intro dari ceritanya karena gue pikir itunya nggak bakal kelihatan jadi gue bakal naikin ini sekitar sini saja. Oke. Oke, let's start again. Me. Oh, oh, it's cold. Wih, salju. Oh, it's cold. I hadn't noticed before, but it looks like it's snowing. Was I out for that long? I was walking home for school a moment ago, I'm sure. Or is this a dream? No, the bro. No, bro. This is not dream. That would make sense. But then why I'm wearing my school uniform and why is my wallet in my pocket? Da. Well, that doesn't prove anything, but might as well roll with it. Whoa, what the hell is that? A serious pitch black here. I can make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing seems to be lighting them. I'd better start moving before I freeze to the... Ah! That like. Tadi kayak ada flash gitu ya. Woo! I think I know. Oh, the small boobs, bro. The small boobs. You've come, girl. You? Thank you for coming to see me. It's lonely here, you know. Lonely, yeah. I can't deny that. It's peaceful prison, trapped in the darkness under the soft snowfall, but it's freezing. What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me? Aren't you glad to see me? Sepertinya gue nggak tahu ini siapa. She looks familiar. I'm sure of it. The memory is me like vivid lucid dream, but I can't grab hold of it. It's been such a long time. I thought you would have been ecstatic. Ah, gue sama sekali bingung gitu ya. I open my mouth, but the words are loose, are lost. The more I search for the memory, the more her eyes bewitch me. As snowflakes land on the girl's hair, I force the first words out of my mouth. Who are you? Who are you? Do you really not remember me? What a shame. We have so much to catch up on. Her smile is confident, mysterious, somewhere between angelic and doll-like. Doll-like. Girl, there's nothing to worry about. After all, we have all the time in the world. So then, who are you? What? Kenapa harus di close up? She looks me in the eye, and my heart stops. I'm the person you wish you never met. Whoa! I'm the person you wish you had never met, though. That's really nice. She embraced me and my sense freeze until a color strike my eye against the monochrome backdrop. Hanging in the stillness, and a red ribbon drifts from the side of her hair. And on the inside of the ribbon, something is written. But just as fantastic as that is the fact that the words are scrambled, blurred, even though my eyes are only inches from it. Girl, that ribbon, do you remember? It was your... What? Bagaimana bisa itu punya gue? Her voice is faded. I'm glanced at the ribbon again, but before I can move closer, my stomach flips upside down. What the fuck? Wow! The girl warm fades from my arms. Ah! Ah! Is she despairing? Blah, blah. She despairing? I'm... This... This whole world is... What the fuck? A knife pierced my heart as I realized something. It's not this world what's disappearing. It's me. Oh my god, gue menghilang coy. Cuy. Kok putih banget? Day one, reunion. Save dong. Udah di save apa? Sumpah? Q save. Save dong. Voice. Oni-chan. Pak. Bahasa Jepang apa? Perasaan bahasa Inggris ya. Are you up? That sounds familiar. Mark, we're going to be late. Bentar, Bung. Ah. Oh. Are you even listen to me? Bagaimana bisa gue baru bangun timbul-timbul bukan di kasur, cuy. Tapi gue berdiri. What the fuck? Yeah, I heard you. Jeez, you want me kill you to be a little more gentle. Gentle? Gentle, but I'm your cute little sister. I'm automatically gently. Oh, nama gue berarti Mark. That's like saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother. Wait. See? If you're not the dependable sibling you're supposed to be, that gives me the legal right to find new and exciting ways to tease you. What the fuck? And who was it that wrote this law? More importantly, I have a history that's this morning, so I'll leave you behind if I have to. Putting my diligently evil little sister runs down the stairs. Cannot she find a more normal form of torture? What? Sight. Ah. Dude, it's bright out. Pleasantly bright. I can get lost just looking at the pale blue sky, although I fear the cold that accompanies it. See, this is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for the northern hemisphere. Actually, does that make a difference? Technically, every country has to be a part of hemisphere. So there must be warm regions in the northern hemisphere, and even so, the southern hemisphere would be. Mark, I've been working on my Hokuto Shinken, and I'm coming. Last time she tried this, I shudder to think of it. What fuck? I'm pretty sure I know who my next practice subject will be if you make me fail my test. Isn't it usually practice partner, not practice subject? Huh, what the fuck? So that's my sister Rina. Since she started at my school, life has been hell. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. She's nice girl and all. She take care of me, makes me lunch, force me to buy her stuff. What? And see what I mean? I'm out of compliments already, and that treat certainly wasn't the first. Ouch! Stupid razor. That was supposed to show me how to use this thing. Anyway, Rin is a strange girl, to put it nicely. She always rattles on about this crazy robot wars and melodramatic love story that she was just trying to find new and exciting ways to pull me into her world. I even figured out why she calls me Oni-chan yet though. Is it ironic? Ironically unironic. Ironic because she thinks I'll think it's subtly ironically unironic. Ah, the fuck. Ang ngerti ba? I can only conclude that it's part of some diffuse theme that I have yet to catch wind of. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak, if the iceberg were a blood related little sister. But as much as I like to criticize her, I cannot complain. She still does better than me at school. Mark, alright, I'm almost done. But as much as blah, blah, blah. Oh, and she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. And she never sleeps in. And the only time she's late for class is when I hold her back. Now, do you see why life with her is hell? Good morning. Did you sleep well? I slept perfectly fine until I was awoken by certain someone. What the fuck? How could you say that? How could you say that? You should be thankful to have a cute girl like me wake you up every morning. You're not supposed to call yourself cute. Is it because we're blood related and you're of? That's not why. I mean, it's a little vain, do you think? And it's not very cute. True. But what if I'm only doing it to unnerve you? Good point. Well, I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time. You're like my mother, is what I want to say, but I imagine her twisting smile and my life flashes before my eyes. Sorry, you have a test this morning? Yep, I did a quick review with my friend yesterday, so you don't need to worry about it. I wasn't worried. Oh, is that your way of hiding your affection? Was that even remotely implied? I'm sure you'll pass the test. I just want to make sure you don't forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reason. Like that time I accidentally broke my Game Boy instead of my calculator. Huh. Yes, like that time. I was only 12. It was an innocent mistake. Only 12? Regardless, you get what I'm saying. Just don't screw up. I know I won. But aren't your exams coming up as well? Oh. I was going to go over to Lucas' house and study over the weekend, or something like that. Even for you, that's not very convincing lie. Besides, but I did make that up on the spot. It wouldn't kill you to have a bit of faith in me. If I said I'll study, I'll study. Really? You'll spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problem and rereading your social science note? I'm tempted to say what notes, but that really isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time? Don't change the subject. We're already right. Well, then we'll have to continue at lunch, right, Onichan? The smile is so much more endearing before you get to know her. Oh, made it. I leap past the front door as the clock strikes 8, inhaling a lungful of December air. Not bad, Mark. Not bad at all. You were taking so long with your bag that I thought I really have to put the gloves on. I thought you were going to leave me if I took too long. I was only kidding. Leave my only brother alone to walk to school on such a cold day? Cold. And that you can practice your anime fighting technique on me. Well, when you look at it that way, but you know, mastery of the martial arts can be extremely important. What the fuck? What does that have to do with anything? It's important, really? Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all that. Aduh, hidung gue meler coy. Ntar ya, tisu dulu, tisu. Hok, meler cuy. No, not just self-defense. It's extra weapon in your arsenal. What? Okay, picture this. Imagine that you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your technique. And why would I be doing that? Because the person telling you, because the kidnapped the princess use your imagination. What? But what if the princess is in another chair? Then you'll just have to go look for her. Ouch. Anyway, let's say you end up in combat with someone who knows that you're good with long range weapons like crossbow. They already know your weakness. All they have to do is dash forward and fight at close range. The archer won't be able to react fast enough, and the attacker will have the advantage. But what if you're using a mid-range weapon like a lance? A lance? That easy. A well-trained warrior will be proficient with both bows and axe. And everyone know that the axe beats the lance. True, but then couldn't you just learn magic and attack from a distance? Yeah, but what if your enemy know that you're a magician? A skilled axe wielder will helmet you with a single strike, no critical necessary. Every magician needs an ace up his sleeve, and that ace is a martial arts. That's one opinion. You see, magicians draw their power internal, not external. Magic, unlike sorcery, flows through a natural internal circuit before it can be used in a formal spell. The use of these circuits can drain much of another magical energy, resulting in the weakening of the magus combat ability in this scenario. Even a trained magus would be susceptible to the attacks of an ordinary human. More so, if said human is skilled in hand-to-hand combat, though it is unlikely scenario, it will be prudent for a magus to enough with the infodums. Fine, I don't need you. She taps the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away. Oh man. Okay, I may have been a bit hard on her back there, but this isn't a bad outcome either. You'd you'd think the street will be a bit more busy in the morning, but no one ever passed by here. It's hard to get used to if you're from the city, but I've lived in the suburbs my whole life and I like the peace and quiet. It's nice. Let's your apa tuh aku tadi? Oh, what about? Let your mind wander things you'd rather avoid. Marks? Huh? What was that? I look around and normally spot a figure, but it's disappear before my eyes. Apa sih? Strange still looks familiar. Mah, can't be that important. 2 weeks later, I would look back on the moment as the first in a series of very silly assumptions. Oh, Lucas, Mark, you're actually early. A familiar voice will come in from the cold. In front of me stands a young man that I've known since the beginning of high school, and that I sometimes wish I didn't know. On time, it's more like we are barely 5 minutes until the bell. That's still an accomplishment coming from you. Oh hey, did you bring your notes for the presentation? My other friend Lillian voiced her question politely, unlike her short little sister. Well, Rin was on the computer until midnight and my laptop needed recharging and your house was completely without power outlets of course. Fine, I'll print them out at lunch. And there goes the bell. Heck, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a boring lecture if it means I can relax. The teacher voice drones on and on and on. I only know of one way to escape. Jumping out a window may have long-term consequences, tough, so I'll be content with staring through it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I was like looking out at the weather and thinking about how I would rather be anywhere but here. Although fortune has treated me with nothing but a shady stick, little sister, and a pile of unfinished homework this morning. So maybe I'm better off in class after all. Mark, I hearing things. Mark, it's just like this morning. Is this someone's stupid idea of Frank's? I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better to do with their time, but I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better. Can't forget it. Alright, I know what I have to do. Pinpointing the source of the sound, I spin around and glare at my target. She's not getting away this time. The class stares at me. Lucas, turn around. I sit back down, awkwardly. Lunch finally. No matter how many years, nothing beats the taste of cold meat and freedom. It's quiet. Lucas said deeply, and I follow. I still don't get how Rin can sacrifice her lunch break to study for her test when she hardly ever studies at home. It's far from the strangest thing she's done. Point taken. So how was that game I lent you? I lent you. All right. To be honest, I'm not really into this dating. They're not dating scenes. If they don't have statistic, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll check it out when I get time. Right now I'm busy with. I was about to say schoolwork, but that lie won't last a second. Stuff. Yeah, stuff. Mark, you don't know what this means, don't you? I don't think I can see the sunlight glints of all those glasses. This means that you have yet to experience modern Japanese visual culture in all its glory. Can you please shut up now? Surely you have found yourself taking a peek on Rin's DVD collection at some point in the past 16 years. Haven't you ever felt discontented with the path the story takes? I'll take that as no. Protagonists always have plot armor in suspense stories, and the main heroine always wins it in romance. Even aside from being dumped down by the awkward transition between the Wu and Hurley different mediums, haven't you ever felt like the story isn't working? Does it not does it not feel like the main character is a brainless idiot and that you could do a much better job than him? Haven't you ever felt like giving the idiot protect a punch in the face and telling him to choose the side innocent library girl over that full one chan Chikara one can't go on a date without thinking about her little brother. The statement may contain a slight amount of bias. At any rate, there's only one solution to a problem like this. You play the game. Samuel Eiffel chuckled as he finished finishes as if he wants to eat, and soon you'll be just like me. Well, like I said, I'll get it eventually. Lucas kicked his feet up. It really is a good game though, and the school uniform kind of resemble ours, don't you think? As much as I hate to admit it, he's right. Our school is infamous for its elaborate uniform that don't match its academic reputation. That isn't going to make the me play it any faster. Then I'll bother you every day until you do. Do you dare to underestimate my persistence? The bell signal the ends of the lunch and we here to class. Away from each other thankfully. Oke guys, sepertinya itu aja untuk kali ini karena videonya sudah sekitar 25 menit atau kurang, gue juga gak tahu. Yang pasti gue liatin 25 menit. Oke guys, it's very good story though, very long and very detailed story, but it's too long I think. The word, the word, the dialogue is very long too, and I don't know. I start to get bored, but I'm gonna continue and see the story, how the story is. I think it's good. I think. But kita lanjutin sampai ada tanda stop dulu ya. I did it. It took a few years, but I did it. I made it back, and it won't be long before I talk to him again. Alright guys, ini sudah tambah soft. Jadi hope you like this video, hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Dan kalau kalian mau main game ini silahkan klik link di description, gue sudah sertakan linknya di bawah. Dan gue mainnya itu di Steam, jadi kalau kalian mau download silahkan bisa pakai Steam. Kalian pasti punya Steam. So guys, hope you like this video, hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, dan komen. And I love you guys and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Save. Quick save complete.